I didn't even know this Negro was on trial until it came across my feed on YouTube, and I decided to talk about it because it's really relevant, especially politically. With Donald Trump in the news, obviously, in his second term as president, ASAP Rocky being on trial once again, this time over a shooting incident where he's apparently facing 20 years because the dummy turned down a 180-day plea deal. But the reason why this is relevant to Trump because during his first term, Donald Trump actually went out of his way to help ASAP Rocky when he was dealing with legal issues in Sweden. In fact, he threatened a trade war with Sweden. You know, and when that situation worked itself out because of Trump, not only did ASAP Rocky not thank Trump, but he proclaimed that Trump made it worse. And so now, with Trump in his second term, and this dumbass, of course, being a Negro rapper, finds himself in legal trouble once again, he doesn't have that potential help from Trump that he probably would have had if he was appreciative the first time. And again, this goes back to why Trump was under no obligations to have any Negro a part of his second term administration because, if it wasn't Omarosa, it was just the whole lot of Negroes that he supported over the years that turned his back, that turned their back on him. Al Sharpton being another Negro that he supported. And again, he supported these Negroes and smiled and took pictures with these Negroes back when it wasn't so popular to be a businessman, let alone a white businessman, rubbing elbows with celebrity Negroes and even defending them when it wasn't seen as a positive thing, like defending Jesse Jackson running for presidency, defending Mike Tyson when he was locked up for rape, defending Michael Jackson when he was seen as Wacko Jacko during that time period, when he was being accused of child molestation. And so, Negroes have most notably been very disloyal. Jennifer Hudson, again, she didn't say anything in his defense when he helped her punk ass out. So, and again, like, he had a 180-day plea deal that he didn't take. I mean, again, maybe he's very well aware of criminal Negroes and the privilege that they can get. Because again, I've seen instances where people have murdered somebody and they only get 8 years. Murdered someone and not even have to serve time. And these are Negroes that aren't famous and aren't rich. So I wouldn't be surprised, even though he made this stupid decision, that ASAP Rocky still gets away with it. And apparently this is a situation that was caught on camera even. And I was curious, so I looked it up and saw a thread where people said, well, he didn't take the plea deal because it would affect his endorsement deals. I'm like, that's bullshit. Because being a criminal rapper actually helps your career. Builds up that street cred. So I don't believe that at all. That's just not true. Rappers being criminals help their career. I think he just didn't want to spend any time in prison. And he was like, hell, I got privilege. I'm black. I'm a celebrity. Apparently, this trial is taking place in the state of California. And so I think the odds are in his favor because of his privilege on various levels. He's going to get off. But I'll be shocked if he actually doesn't. We shall see.